Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again with a quick crypto update. New Money Matrix podcast, YouTube family, Facebook family. How we doing out there? Actually, it ain't even going to be quick. I got a couple of stories that I want to bring. Now, I originally recorded these stories, both live on Facebook and via the New Money Matrix podcast. For some reason, number one, I got kicked off of the internet via Facebook, to whereas I had to stop the video, or the video stopped on its own, and I had to restart it. Then, now the whole time that was going on, I was still recording on the podcast. The podcast had about an hour's worth of me going over a couple of news articles and giving my commentary. And at the end, when I tried to save it, it erased. So it kind of threw me off. So I just ended the video. It was like, I'm gonna come back and do it later. So this is a recap of earlier news from earlier. But like I said, I'm gonna go back over it. Number one, I didn't even post the video on YouTube because it was cut off. I'll leave it where it sat on Facebook, but it's not gonna be something I'm gonna be sharing. So this would be the new one. So first story coming out of CCN, and it is entitled "Bitcoin Price to Explode at 4,200." Analysts saying the bottom has been reached. In the past 48 hours, the valuation of the crypto market increased by 13 billion as Bitcoin moved rapidly from 3,600 to 3,900 by 10%. Traders are expecting a near-term pullback following a strong movement in the cryptocurrency market. But economist and analyst Alex Kruger foresees the Bitcoin price surging fast beyond key resistance levels if the dominant cryptocurrency is able to break out of the crucial $4,200 mark in the weeks to come. The time frame during which Bitcoin can initiate a speedy rally from 3,900 to 4,200 remains unclear, as the daily volume of the cryptocurrency market has noticeably declined since its initial spike on February 18th. Bitcoin to 4,200 is key. That's what some factors. I guess they're gonna go over what factors fuel it. As Su Zhu, the CEO of Three Arrows Capital, recently said, there currently is more than $2 billion in fiat sitting at exchanges, stablecoins, and crypto funds. No additional capital from a new group of investors, such as institutions, is necessary for BTC to initiate a proper trend reversal in the foreseeable future. Existing capital in the cryptocurrency market is sufficient to trigger a major rally that could allow BTC to revisit crucial levels in the $10,000 to $12,000 range. And this is the individual that is sharing his thoughts on it. Suzu, Suzuhu. Hence, Kruger explained that given the chart of Bitcoin has all signs of a bottom, technical factors may be enough to push BTC above the $4,200 resistance level in the near term. The analyst said, the BTC chart has all the components of a bottom. Capitulation between November to December bounced off a long-term measure twice on December and February, and that's a 200-day moving average. And it broke out from higher lows in high volume, and a flush down of the last push lower would have increased bottom odds. Strong move to the up, strong move to fill in the gap above is a matter of when, not if. Such move up can happen entirely on technicals, i.e., it is not needed fundamentals catalyst, nor a change in the market structure. If technical factors of Bitcoin successfully fuel a short-term rally, BTC could break 4,200, which Kruger sees as one of the most important resistance levels that may allow the asset to initiate a rapid movement to the upside. Many fundamental factors that may potentially contribute to the short-term rally of BTC also exist. By the end of the following quarter of 2019, chart looks like, okay. Excuse me. This is what is expected at the end of the first quarter. ICE back is scheduled to launch its Bitcoin futures market. Fidelity is set to operate a regulated cryptocurrency custodial service, and the NASDAQ will have launched Bitcoin and Ethereum indices that could open doors at indices. I always get that word mixed up. That could open doors to a wide range of investment vehicles. Through Grayscale's Bitcoin Investment Trust, who I've talked about plenty of times being one of the largest Bitcoin trust funds, accredited investors are purchasing Bitcoin in the U.S. market with a substantial premium. Every share of GBTC represents 1,000th of a BTC, and as of February 20th, the price of GBTC is $4.68, which is equivalent to 4,680 per Bitcoin. Rise in premium is a sign of institutional net buying. Easier to buy this ETN from Grayscale than buy via crypto exchange. Another sign, 2019, way better than 2018 for crypto. Tommy Lee at Fundstrat said. Excuse me, family. The sentiment in the cryptocurrency market has reviewed in the past week due to the stage and evaluation of the crypto market, primarily because many analysts expected the market to demonstrate a downside movement following weeks of stability shown by BTC. In the upcoming days, depending on the performance of BTC, traders generally expect a short-term pullback, but a strong price movement thereafter. Several cryptocurrencies, including Binance Coin, have recorded large gains in the 5 to 20% range amidst highly anticipated product. So, family, they're just giving you the outlook on what's going on in the crypto market as it relates to Bitcoin and price action, the highs, the lows, the support, the resistance, what prices they're looking for, and the scope. Moving right along, we're getting into a story that comes out of Binance, and it's just the fact that they added. It's not even a story. Just an update. Binance did add a USDT market to Zilliqa. Zilliqa, I believe, is a highly undervalued asset. Let's see if it allows us to go to there. Okay. So yeah, we're allowed to look at the info page of Zilliqa. Let's see. Circulating supply of $8,279,187,839. They have a 24-hour volume of 1,700, excuse me, and one Bitcoin, which amount to $6,747,793. Their overall market cap, that's just a 24-hour volume. That's just how much money came in through the last 24. Overall market cap is $153,827,300. Let's see what we're looking like. Max supply, circulating, issuance date. Okay. Latest news. Okay. Let me see. Zilliqa is a new public blockchain platform for high throughput applications. It brings the theory of sharding to practice with this novel protocol that increases transaction rates as its network expands. The latest experimental results demonstrate a throughput of more than 2,800 transactions per second, which is over 200 times higher than that of today's popular blockchains. In addition to its scalability, Zilliqa provides a secure and efficient smart contract language called Skilla to enable security by design smart contract program and verification. The Zilliqa blockchain platform, is tailored towards enabling high throughput data driven decentralized apps designed to meet the scaling requirements. And such areas as digital marketing, payment, shared economy, and rights management. Zilliqa is backed by a team of tech entrepreneurs, academics, senior engineers, capitalists, and more. The underlying technology has been first incubated in a research lab at the National Securities of Singapore, which maybe I'll put it back in. Did I? No. Okay. Thought I put something up. Okay. So family, that's basically what Zilliqa is. They have a nice community, nice following. So seeing Binance added them to the USDT market lets me know that there is somewhat of a demand for the coin. You know, I don't think Mr. CZ just makes decisions based off of pure speculation. So moving right along, we got a story coming out of Forbes, actually released today. And it is entailing the fact that Binance launched its DEX testnet. And they're saying this could be the first crypto decentralized exchange. In fact, let me go ahead and pull that testnet up myself. So let's see where we at. Here we are. Now let's see how this works. And this is going to be more so for those that are viewing. What I'll do is for those on the New Money Matrix podcast that may be listening in, I'm gonna cut this and come right back in when I pick up with the article. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration for those that are watching. Damn. All right. Well, I forgot that I can't stop those ones like I do on my other phone. I can't just stop and finish recording. Let me see. This will be added. I don't want to add it to this. I'm gonna make this a new episode. Make this news. Let me get this real quick, family. I can start with this though. Let's go to start trading. And right now, what we're looking at is thing that caught my eye. This. Look at the market. Look what coin they're doing with. You see, they're doing A and B. So I mean, it doesn't. To me, it's a brainer. To brain why we have the Wyoming is shooting up in the way that it is. Let's see. Let's go take a look real quick. Let's deviate real quick. Let's take a look at BNB coin versus Binance. Let's see. BNB USD. There we go. Like I think I just hit. Yeah, I did. I hit the dollar. I actually wanted to go to here we go right here. Go to the charts. Let's see the difference between BNB and let's hope. Let me see. This is BNB. That's Ethereum. Let's see. BNB. Let's look at it versus Tether. I mean, we can see just versus the dollar what it's been doing. Go out. Let's go to a day chart. There we go. So from maybe beginning of December, we pretty much started our ascent. We're up 145%. Wow. Didn't expect that. 72 days for 145% gain. That's beautiful. Not expecting that. So this in my opinion is in preparedness of the Binance exchange to be launched, right? What do let me see. What is this? Who's got the most liquidity on here? Hmm. See. So I'm still fairly new to this platform. I'm gonna have to come over here and figure it out all together. But once I do, I will be doing a review on it, showing others how to utilize it. I do got a wallet already. Create new wallet. Now remember, the reason it's asking for your wallet or asking you to create a new wallet is because this is decentralized, meaning this is coming from your wallet with your private keys, which you hold the ownership to, straight from uh, straight from your wallet to the individual that wants to trade coins with your wallet. There's no intermediary. No middleman, no centralized authority governing the transaction. That is one of the most advantages of utilizing the Binance exchange or the decentralized exchange, anyways. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's going on with this. Same thing seems to have happened. Let's see if everything over here froze. Give me 1 second, fam. Let me see what's going on over here. Man, it may have erased what I just did earlier with you all. Let me see. Let's see if it's still here now. Let's see if it's still here. Let's see. So I guess this thing is not. I do apologize, family. I do apologize for the wait. I'm hoping that it saved. Yes, it did. Okay, good, good, good. So we can add on. Hold on, let me go back. Go back. Rename segment. Okay, I can add on to that. Perfect. I can add on to that. Perfect. All right. So moving right along with the story. Binance launches DEX testnet. It could be the first. Could it be the first successful crypto decentralized exchange? And remember, this is being brought to you by Forbes, so we have to remember who the fan base of Forbes is. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, has launched a testnet of its highly anticipated decentralized exchange, or DEX. Speaking to Forbes, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, better known to the crypto community as TZ, stated that the DEX will prioritize speed, security, and user friendliness, some of the elements the majority of existing decentralized exchanges in the global market lack. TZ said in an exclusive interview with Forbes, the user interface on Binance Exchange you may use for, let me see, that the D will prioritize speed, security, and user friendliness. Some of the elements the majority of existing decentralized exchanges in the global market lack. The user interface on Binance DEX is similar to the interface of Binance.com, fast, secure, and user friendly. We envision the Binance chain to help grow the community and further crypto adoption and accessibility. At this stage, we simply want to develop the best DEX as fast as possible. I wonder what the rush is. We are still figuring out some functions as we go, and we'll be asking traders for feedback on the testnet in order to iterate and improve on it quickly. Okay. Okay, sounds good, I guess. And this is for those that can see, this is a picture of the interface and how it looks. Throughout the past 12 months, since the emergence of the first batch of decentralized exchanges on the Ethereum blockchain network, many DEX-focused projects have launched. Despite the large demand from investors in the cryptocurrency community for decentralized exchanges, most DEX projects have struggled to appeal to users. For normal users, trading on DEX should not feel okay. Let me see. Okay. Despite the large demand from investors in the cryptocurrency market for decentralized exchanges, most DEX projects have struggled to appeal for users. The normal users trading on DEX should not feel any different from trading on a centralized exchange because not enough users are compelled to switch from centralized exchanges to DEX solely for the sake of decentralization. While decentralization is important, there have to be incentives for existing users for existing users of centralized exchanges to move to decentralized exchanges. On Binance DEX, the incentives are the speed of the order matching system that matches centralized exchanges, the ability of users to gain full control of funds through utilization of non-custodial wallets, and potentially large liquidity of a wide range of crypto assets in the long term. Binance Chain, the blockchain network Binance DEX is based on, has been custom built for the decentralized exchanges with 1 second block time and a larger transactional quality. The scalability focused network of Binance Chain will enable decentralized exchanges on the network, including Binance DEX process. Hold on, oh, okay. Particularly, where I'll leave off at. Binance Chain. Okay, Binance Chain has near instant transaction finality with 1 second block times. This is faster than any other blockchains today. With the core Binance chain technology, Binance DEX can handle the same trading value as Binance.com is handling today. This solves the issue many other decentralized exchanges face with speed and power. Viktor Radchenko, founder of Binance's Trust Wallet, emphasized that the DEX will provide users the ability to obtain full control over their funds and private keys, maximizing security and freedom. Since January 30th, within less than 3 weeks, the price of Binance Coin or BNB, the native currency of the Binance chain and DEX, increased from $6.2 from $10.11. You gotta think of that. Man, that's amazing gains. That's by more than 76% against the US dollar. The next phase of the growth of BNB, following the competition of the coin burn of BNB, a mechanism that burns the supply asset using the profit generated by Binance, is expected to take its role as a native asset on the Binance chain and DEX. Show y'all that again for those that are able to see the screen. We go to back up. You can see right now we got a number of assets over here: ADA, Bitcoin Cash, ABC, Bitcoin Cash SV, Dash, EOS, Ethereum Classic, IOTA, and Data. All take BNB. All take BNB. So what story we on now? Stable coins. Yep. Okay. Stable coins to play a key role in crypto adoption, says news report. And this is important when we look at the advancement in the direction that money is going and that which we call money. And the fact that it's going digital. I mean, essentially, I guess you can call credit card and debit card transactions digital fiat transactions in a sense. But in order for it to operate on the Ethereum network, it would have to be a coin. Am I correct? A lot of advantages that we have had over, X amount of months, years, whatever the case may be. Nothing can add up to the amount of news that is coming out right now. As far as the adoption of cryptocurrency and stable coins. So when we see you having to utilize a coin on the Ethereum network, which only ERC20 tokens can do, then we see where tokens such as the DAO will come in, or DAI, which is a product of the DAO or MakerDAO protocol. You see where coins like that would come in handy here. And I'm going to get, this is sort of going to segue into a later build that I'll be doing about MakerDAO. I'm going to be going over and covering that coin, saying what they have going on and why their price continues to increase. But the story goes on to say stablecoins will play a key role in the mainstream adoption of crypto technologies, according to a report published by California-based stablecoin startup Reserve on Wednesday, February 20th. The report, entitled "The State of Stablecoins 2019: Hype vs. Reality in the Race for Stable, Global, and Digital Money," is based on information collected from 40 crypto and stablecoin firms. The report's lead author is George Sama, a blockchain and cryptocurrency advisor. According to the document, the man was commissioned to research the stable landscape and then independently reports his findings for the broader U.S. traffic. Learning from help. The analyst is presented by a number of major industry players, including Reserve, Arrington Ripple Capital, and Block Tower. The study analyzes the key features of stablecoins, which the authors believe can contribute to the mass adoption of crypto technology. The development of stablecoins, price table cryptocurrencies, asset-backed cryptocurrencies, etc., is likely to play a critical role in how this new economy achieves mainstream adoption. Furthermore, the authors believe that developing let me see. Where did I leave off? Furthermore, the authors believe that developing countries with hyperinflation, such as Venezuela and Angola, will be the first to adopt stablecoins, while others will follow. Additionally, stablecoins potentially promise to be a multi-billion trillion dollar. The report further notes the potential role of major companies such as Facebook in facilitating the adoption of stablecoins. Thus, this year, reports surfaced as that the were being let me see. What did I leave off? Keep getting distracted. Last year, reports surfaced the social media giant is considering launching a stablecoin via WhatsApp users. Wow. As for the near future of stablecoins, the authors believe the United States dollar will be the most tokenized liquid asset in the cryptocurrency space in the next 12 24 months. I'm going to say that again. They're saying that the US dollar, the Federal Reserve note, will be the most liquidated or liquid, excuse me, not liquid, the most tokenized liquid asset, right? In the next 12 to 24 months. Got to pay attention when we hear things like that, family. And they're not saying it's going to be the Federal Reserve, though. It's going to be a token equivalent. However, in another one of its conclusions, the report ventures that if a massively adopted stablecoin is pegged in dollars, it could increase the total supply of fiat money and thus contribute to inflation and further instability. According to the report, price stable coins will rather be based on inflation assets rather than okay. So basically, they're saying in this because this is basically the end of it. Let me see. Yeah, that's basically the end. So they're just speaking on the fact that how stable coins are going to be playing a pivotal role in this new money matrix that we're heading into. Um, let me see. I did have another story that I was going to bring about the Wyoming bills, but I'm going to save this story for when I actually go over each bill because I'm going to cover each bill and read the text out of each one in a totally separate podcast / video. So I hope that this information was helpful. I hope this news was helpful for everyone that was able to watch and those that will be listening in. Until the next video, until the next podcast, this is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.